All right, people, back again. Episode 302, Random Acts of Podcast. We got a lot of niggas in here, man. Whoever want to introduce themselves first, go. Hurry before I turn the mic off. I'm just playing. We got, hold on, let's give our nigga congratulations, man. Our nigga Tremaine, he just got engaged. So
you know what I'm saying? Big congrats.
That shit loud as fuck. How did it feel?
This shit already overwhelming. Already, bro.
Now we should have took shots to that or something. You know what I'm saying? We was ill
Now you got
prepared.
the champagne
Yeah,
bottle. It's
cheap
just
bottle.
chilling, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we open that?
Whenever you ready, bro.
Let's go ahead and get it, man.
That's that bubbly?
Let's go open that up, man. That champagne, man.
Let me see if I remember how to do that.
That's a big step, man. I thought you were gonna be before me, man, but
You did?
Shit, I ain't think
He try to put it out for everybody, bro. He was
I know, right?
I ain't gonna lie. Like
in the club, bro.
I ain't even think this shit was gonna happen at one point.
I definitely tried to gauge who amongst us would be like knocking them down. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the dominoes go, who would be first to go? I didn't see anyone in this room.
Out of who though?
I'm including the fudges. I'm including.
Whoa.
Hey, that's that real deal there. Boy. That boy, that
That's
partner.
what smoking.
That
Boy.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy professional, boy.
Hey, we got a cup for me. Pass me a cup, my boy.
Green,
But yeah.
for a green nigga.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm about to put you in a headlock. You headlock distance today, nigga.
You trying to get pulled up?
Russell clearly took bartending during the during the quarantine.
Niggas just took one day. They teach you that day one. That's like the first technique.
When you pouring champagne, put your arm out.
We on like
Tip
this.
it up.
I ain't trying to pull my dog up, bro.
you got a cup.
Yeah, he got that RAOP cup. I got liquor in mine, so I might need more.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
But yeah, nah. I mean, out of us, I definitely saw Ryan getting married first. I ain't see things playing out the way they did, to be honest. But
At my wedding, bro, Zeus was crying. He came
I
up
thought he
to the
married a
stage.
white woman.
Nah, Zeus was.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Did
Zeus
you-
had some teeth.
Did you hear him? He said, I thought you would marry a white woman.
No.
He's a blue pass. I thought I seen him married a Yakuza.
Do not bring your white wife.
This is an African-only function.
It's an African-only podcast. Do not bring your white wife.
Yeah, Ryan, I definitely saw you going first, man. Zeus is married, isn't he?
He not married yet. Zeus
Well,
was
shit.
crying. He said he never saw me. He never would have thought I would get married.
So that's why he was crying?
Yeah, I would give him my speech and I teared up. This nigga walked out from the stands and came up there and gave me a hug.
He said, I can't take it. My nigga up there crying. He need me.
Hey, but that's hilarious. Hey, but that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Cause y'all two thick as thieves for sure.
No doubt.
That's real.
That nigga.
I didn't see you.
Chill, we doing the toast.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
All right. Cheers, my nigga.
9 Miller.
Did I ask
Next
what
stage,
made,
man.
Did I ask what made you do it, or did I already ask that?
I mean, it's just about that time, man. I mean,
About that time?
we've been together
Said
for
Looking
like
at my
4
clock
years.
and
Said, fuck it, man. Why you picked that day?
That day,
Yeah.
we was actually supposed to go to London, but the whole
Corona.
coronavirus thing stopped that. So
Oh, blame Rudy Gobert. That's that nigga fault.
that's his fault.
Yeah, he spread that shit around America.
Yeah, he's that back around there high fiving niggas all day.
What day was that?
Huh?
What day? You say, what day did you get engaged?
Oh, Sunday.
Oh, you supposed to get married. You supposed to get engaged in London.
Yeah,
Damn,
that was supposed to happen.
Wow.
Oh, man, fly, bro.
Bruh, like
You should
damn,
have
nigga.
just risked that.
risk it all.
Yeah, fuck it, bro.
I'm good,
Hey, the
bro.
flights would have been worth it, nigga.
What's the point if you ain't gonna be alive afterwards?
Right.
Y'all would have died
Y'all
together.
could have quarantined together.
To death do us part, huh?
Hey, it might not.
Nah, y'all might have
It might not take long, but
Yeah, speed it up.
hey, all jokes aside, though, I hope niggas is like truly recovering from
Nah, that's real shit.
COVID. My cousin got that shit.
Yeah, no doubt, though.
Yeah,
It's making people out.
Right when you said that, you coughed.
get well. I mean, I'm hitting this the coma pack.
Oh,
This the
Again,
coma
bro.
pack, not that Rona pack.
Uncontrollable coughs and
COVID
shit.
pack, nigga.
yeah, my cousin got that shit. As soon as you said that shit, you started coughing. Bro.
You almost get.
Joe was talking about it before we recorded. Like they had to call the ambulance. Like, nigga,
Call the ambulance on her, bro. Hey, they had to call the ambulance on her, man. She stopped breathing in her sleep.
Man, what? I didn't want to even say my joke I was about to say.
What was the joke, bro? I'm curious.
I was about to say, what if you just call them like, hey, I got corona, and they were like, hey, we
No, you
ain't coming
don't.
over there. I don't know why you calling this, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I know a dude that tried to get diagnosed over the phone. He was like, hey, man, look, I got to go to work tomorrow, man. So I really don't know what to do. They sent me home today because I'm sick. So I got to do something. I'm like, all right, did you go to the doctor? Nah, but what I did was I called and I told them my symptoms. They say, nah, you ain't got it. Just stay home. I was like,
Okay.
that don't work.
Nah, they want that nigga in there. That shit crazy because that shit, they give you like they put that long ass straw in your nose.
Yeah.
Do you see the test?
I seen it,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I took it.
You took
That
it?
bitch is invasive as fuck.
What?
Oh, yeah.
They put that shit in, you got that shit in your nose?
Yeah.
They tickled your brain.
It's like a Q-tip. They put in some solution,
This tickle.
and then they put it all the way down, and you just feel a bunch of pressure.
That's crazy. I don't want no pressure.
Yeah, as soon as they pulled that, as soon as I seen that shit, I was like, hey, man, I'll just take my chances, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah, nigga. I was singing that joyously. Take my chances
Yeah.
before they pass.
This nigga go sing. This nigga love singing, bro. I don't even know what song is that, nigga.
The light.
Thank you.
The what?
The light by comment.
Oh, I don't know. That's when that nigga. That's after
There
the
is
Badu
a
box. That's like right when Badu put that coochie on him.
Yeah.
And niggas wearing African bombada fits.
The Kofi's and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I ain't listening to this nigga. But let's continue introducing everybody. We got Russ on the building.
What's that?
He didn't get engaged. Next episode. Next episode. Maybe next week we
I don't even know why that was so funny. Let me tell y'all now, he did not get engaged.
I don't want to make it seem like everybody just got engaged.
And that's why it's three people on, or 5 people on rather.
Nah, this is just how that shit work, bro. If Devin was here, it was 6 niggas. Devin is dunking the next guest, man. Devin is still ducking Ryan.
Right, easy.
It is what it is, man.
Why is he ducking you?
I don't know, man. When I saw that nigga,
Cause Devin a whole nigga.
I don't. Matter of fact, you had to have seen him within the last 2
he
weeks.
paid me my money back, so there ain't no pressure.
That nigga Ryan called me drunk as a skunk. Say, hey man,
Shotgun.
Devin dodging me. You seen him? Nah, he ain't been at the house, Ryan. I knew it was serious when he asked that. I seen him like.
But yeah, Ryan back, man.
Yeah, it's your boy Easy back, man. Everything good, man. Just taking it one day at a time, man.
Yeah, the listeners been asking about you, man.
That's cool,
Woke
man.
you up
I'm
out of your
alive,
sleep.
man. Yeah, that boy Eric woke me up last week.
We told that nigga not to call you like 5
And he asked
times.
me a dumbass question
What did he ask you? I can't even remember what we was
about
talking about.
D Wade's son.
Oh yeah. We,
Like
we,
I care. Like why should I care?
We told that nigga like 10 times, like, man, do not call this man.
Eric's take is let me get an old nigga's opinion on everything. Anytime I've talked to Eric, that's how he approaches me. I'm like, nigga, I'm a handful of years older than you.
Yeah, that's how the niggas treat us, man. Like we old niggas. Comment said Ryan gonna shoot Devin one of these days. I'm for it, man.
I'll definitely have it on video.
For that shit.
Dispose of them like I disposed of that cat, man.
Right. See, I've been vouching for you all these years. I was like, Ryan did not shoot that cat. And here you go,
I didn't say I
like,
shot the cat. I say dispose of them like I disposed of that cat.
That nigga done dropped the cat in acid. There will not be a trace.
That nigga choke slammed the cat on the balcony. Hold on, what happened?
Ryan,
to
what
the
you
cat?
did to cat?
What
To the
you
cat.
did to
I
the
just
got
made
it.
them disappear, man. That's all.
cat?
How
Oh,
did you make this nigga disappear?
Huh?
How?
I made them disappear, man.
Yeah, bro, you
It's
killed
all
that damn
good.
cat, bro.
Nigga say I hired a dog.
The dog nicknamed his gun. That's what nigga made that nigga disappear with his gun. Yeah, that's just funny because like the cat was over 1 week. We was over there. The cat almost pounced on us. Then we came out the next week and the cat was gone. We like, bro, what is cat at?
Bro, I fucking hate cats. I fucking hate cats.
We was recording the episode and they said the cat was about to pounce on us. And we was like,
That nigga
all right,
Ryan say, okay.
I got
That'll
something
never
for you.
happen
I
again.
got something for your ass.
Man, I was at my mama crib the other night. I get there at midnight, right? My brother, he over there. This nigga sleep on the couch. I'm like, hey, I'm finna be like moving around a bit. You wanna move? You know what I'm saying? Go sleep somewhere else. He like,
What is that to say to somebody?
what you mean?
Repeat what you just said.
Hey, I'm finna be moving. Like, do you wanna move? Go sleep in a bed, nigga?
Oh, okay.
I plan on sleeping on the couch, nigga. I came at midnight.
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You pretty much should have said that.
Basically. So long story short, I ended up going to sleep, right? And my mom got 2 cats. One of them, that bit is like a tiger. It just do whatever the fuck it wants. It comes in the house when it wants. Like it lives its own life. The other one is like scared of everything. If you take a step, it takes 30 steps in the opposite direction. Like it's a scary cat. So I'm asleep. It's probably 3 o'clock in the morning. And that bitch,
Green ass nigga.
Thank you.
God damn, bro.
That nigga said scary cat.
Sorry.
Come on, bro.
It was, I didn't mean to.
Anywho, the cat started making this like yelling noise. Roar. I woke up out my sleep like, what the fuck is in this house? I was scared for my life, yo. My mom, she out of town right now, so I went over there to wash clothes late as fuck. Like, what the fuck is in this house? I wake up and see this little punk ass cat. I almost pulled a ride. Made that bit disappear.
So the cats was holding down the house while mom was out of town.
I guess so. That bitch scared the fuck
Nigga,
out of
you
me.
got
That's
their
for
house.
sure.
You didn't shoot them.
Yeah, straight up. Hey, I fucked up clearly. That bitch scared me. I started to call my mom at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, "Is this what it does?" Like, I ain't never heard a cat make this noise.
You'd have called like, what you did to my kid? She would have came back.
Some wild noises.
Yeah, them cats evil as hell, man. They say what? They say cats on you.
Yeah,
You know,
they
when
do
you
say
they
that.
pet,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Total
never.
opposite from a dog.
I don't fuck
Cat
with
say
cats.
it's hungry, you gotta feed that bitch.
Or what?
That bitch might attack your ass.
Cats evil, man. They
I'm not bullshit.
they hit you, they scratch you up, all that type of stuff. Like if they don't get their way.
Oh, so that's what happened to you.
And I'll be hitting that nigga with straight stabs, nigga.
When we went over there, you did have like a glove on.
This nigga had an oven mitt.
Why you got black glove? All right, so let's go ahead and get into these listener questions, man. To send in listener questions, just email us at mail@ariopodcast.com. It's mail@ariopodcast.com. Joe, which one should we read first? Should we read one from the email or the Patreon?
Let's start with the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out all of those on the Patreon because you know that's my specialty.
Shout out to them niggas. Yeah, we haven't did it in the last 2 episodes, so we'll have to knock that out at some point today.
Yes, sir. I might Harlem Shake through this one.
All right, this one is from Rome. He said, no question, but shout out to Tremaine on the engagement. So What's this, Sean?
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Hand claps. Round of applause.
You know what I'm saying?
Next one from Tristan. What situation had y'all the most scared you've ever been?
Hey, matter of fact, can y'all tell that story?
I got one with Tremaine, but I wasn't really scared for my life. But it was a scary situation, though.
All right, let's talk about it.
All right, so one night I was staying the night over this nigga Tremaine's house, and like I'm sleeping on the couch, and we in the living room, so he's sleeping on the floor, and I'm on the couch, and like his neighbors is arguing. So I wake up and I look down and Tremaine is like legit already up. He looking at me and he says, "Bro, just go back to sleep, man. That's what they do." I'm like, cool. I lay
Tremaine
down.
is a real nigga. Like, Tremaine is like just straightforward about everything. Hey, that's what it is.
Bro, I laid back down. Had to have been 5 minutes, bro. I just start hearing banging like on the window, and I look up and I see Tremaine crawling to the back, and I hear the glass just shatter. And I look into the window, and it's this nigga just jumps in the window. So I just run behind this nigga Tremaine, like
Nigga jumped in the window.
legitimately jumps in the window. What? I start running behind this nigga Tremaine. We get into his mom's room. I jump over the bed, and I just
Don't
lay
say nothing.
on the other side
This
of the
nigga
bed.
don't tell me there's a nigga in the house, bro.
Hold on.
Both of y'all niggas,
Listen,
both of y'all niggas fucked up.
Listen, this nigga ran and jumped on the other side of the bed and laid straight down just like this. That nigga looked like Smokey and Friday when he was in the backseat of the truck.
Yeah, my mom would have been clutch at that point, though.
Man, this nigga Tremaine crawls out.
Bro, it's a naked nigga in the house, bro. He's busting the room. I'm on the floor like I don't even know what happened.
What?
This nigga was butt ass naked.
I don't understand this. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, that nigga was his arms was bleeding and shit from breaking the glass. He trying to keep the lights off, and that nigga Tremaine mom was like, "Yo, y'all just go in the closet real quick," and we sitting there. I mean, tell me from your perspective, bro. Like,
How old y'all?
We had to be like, what, about 15?
we weren't in high school, nah.
I don't know. We was young.
Yeah.
We was young. I don't remember. But
Uncut was still out. I can say that.
because that's what watching afterwards.
So at this point, y'all was kids.
Yeah, we was pretty young.
Yeah, we was young as hell.
Man, that
So
was
what
a
is like
funny
middle school or some
story.
shit?
Yeah, probably like 8th grade, like middle school. I'm standing out of this nigga house, and his mom like holding it down. She like, y'all get in the closet, and bruh's just like trying to explain himself, like, yo, call the cops. They trying to get me, man. They trying to.
Like, nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Go ahead, bro.
Wait, so the nigga broke? Oh, okay, so the nigga broke in the house.
Yeah.
So I guess somebody was trying to get the nigga.
He was saying that
He
somebody
was
was
on
chasing
drugs, clearly.
or something.
Or he was on
He might
somebody
have
else's
been
woman.
fucking. Yeah, I was
that's
just
what
about to say. Yeah, he
Oh,
was
he's
fucking
Because somebody
else.
can't help
More
it.
than likely, he probably was in the house fucking, and then the nigga came.
Oh, niggas about to kill his ass.
Boom. Yeah.
Came through his next best choice was to
That,
come
the
through the
nigga
window.
clothes was sitting on the front porch. So I'd imagine he's scooping up all this shit running out the house.
Oh, you like, I'm fucking another nigga bitch. You like, oh, I understand, bro. Hide that nigga.
We got you, bro.
It be like that.
But so my mom tells us to get in the damn closet. So I'm sitting there and I was like, damn, man, I got my nigga over my house. And all this shit done happened. So I was like, I felt bad. So I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, man.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I ain't had nothing to say. I mean,
Yeah, right.
it wasn't his fault.
What can
But that
you
shit
say
was
to
definitely
that?
a wild
Like
night.
in response to something like that? Like, damn, bro, I really ain't expect a naked ass nigga to come jumping in your fucking window. I'm really mad right now.
Hell no. Cops came,
They arrested the nigga?
Yeah.
That's
Breaking in, or bro?
breaking and entering,
Yep.
and then we stayed up watching on track.
Tremaine say, damn right.
Did he waited on the police to get there?
Yeah, bro, he
He
stayed in there.
That
He
nigga
said-
was scared.
She
he
said,
was
I'm
scared.
calling the police. He said, call them.
Please call the police.
This nigga holding on to the light switch, so we won't turn on the light. Bro, the next day we look at the light switch, that bitch like the back piece of it just dangling, hanging off on the edge of the light.
Yeah, this nigga was really scared.
That nigga was petrified.
Like, fuck it, nigga. Like, fuck it, bro. Jail. I'd rather go to jail than this nigga beat my ass.
Or a kid.
He knew he was done.
All right, who next, man?
Oh, I forgot I almost introduced myself. All right, so most scared I've ever been.
Yeah, let me look at it again. Yeah, most scared.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, what situation had you the most scared you've ever been?
I don't know.
Remember when them 10 niggas beat you up?
Boy, stop.
Nigga, where was you at?
I just came at the end of it. I couldn't do nothing. They were walking off.
We gotta at least get one of them niggas.
Nah, bro, they was in the car. They was like,
Oh, matter of fact,
whoop your ass
I'm
out
so
in the
glad you
minivan.
said that. I'm gonna tell y'all the most scared I've ever been. I'm at my brother's house. This nigga was 18. I'm probably like 22. I'm probably 22 when the shit happened, right? No. I'm sorry. No. I'm 19. I'm a year different from my brother. So I'm 19 at this time because I remember he got. Remember when Philip had the trailer park?
Yeah.
All right. So him and some friends, like fresh out of high school, they all went in and bought a trailer home, right? And they turned it into like this party house every night. Like he was staying with Yakubs, and every night it's like 30 people over there and shit. Non-stop chaos. So one day I'm over there, I'm smoking, and I'm like chilling with my little brother and shit. And I knew a lot of the people just from the neighborhood, from the area and shit. But this one kid, I had only known him from being at my brother's house. He was like 15 years old. He comes running and busting in the house. Like, it was kind of like an open door kind of thing. Anybody just walk in, you know what I mean? So
yeah, sound like some Yakub shit.
yeah, exactly. So, bro, busts in the door. It's like 9:30 at night. He's like, yo, y'all gotta help me. Y'all gotta help me, man. My brother, he's about to get jumped. Man, I know y'all don't know him. Like, only so many of them knew him.
Oh,
I didn't know him
me,
at
nigga.
all. I ain't know him at all. He's like, hey, I ain't asking for nobody to fight. I ain't asking for nothing, right? I just want to make sure that he doesn't get jumped. The situation was supposed, like, he's explaining it. He's like, yo, the situation was supposed to be a one-on-one. The other dude brought like 10 people with him, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. We got you. Don't worry. It's like a gang of us, bro. You know what I mean? So probably about 15 of us ride out. And we all in separate cars and shit. We pull up to this apartment complex. Unbeknownst to any of us, we don't see the dude who we're helping till we get to this apartment complex. As soon as he sees us, this motherfucker starts jumping around and shit. He's like, yeah, come on, guys.
I mean,
Bruh, at this point, I lost all enthusiasm to even watch this fight. He walks up on this dude's mom's house. I'm like, oh. And it's like I say, bro, it's a gang of us. So he knocks on the door. The guy he's supposed to be fighting, his younger brother comes out. He's still above 18, of age, and like sizable enough to catch the hands, right? He's like, hey, look, man, I know y'all got issues, but he's not even here, man. This is my mom's crib. If y'all don't mind, man, like, this is crazy. Like, y'all came to my mom's house, man. Can y'all just leave? My brother's not even here. He's honestly being as respectful as anyone could with someone showing up at their mom's crib, right? Someone that was in the 15 of us, right? He had nothing to do with the situation. He was just one of the people that was at my brother's house. Randomly starts hitting him. And all of us are like, yo, what the fuck? So me and one of the other owners of the home, he was like old, he was around my age, and me and him had more of a bond than anybody, you know what I'm saying? So we both grabbed the dude off, and we like, yo, my bad, man, like, this nigga wildin', you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where that came from. We explaining it to him. He like, nah, fuck that. Nigga make a call and he's like, yo, y'all need to get here now. Hangs up and stands there. Bruh closed his front door and stood outside with all 15 of us, right? 5 minutes later, a white van pulls up. And when I tell you it was like a scene from The Warriors, 30 motherfuckers jumped out of that van, bruh, and start running out with bats, chains, knives, everything, right? Another car pull up. They got the whole apartment complex blocked off to where you can't enter or exit.
Oh shit.
And they're running, dog. As soon as the shit stopped, everyone that was
Nigga,
with
it's
us.
like the movie Warriors. Nigga.
Exactly, bruh. 13 of the 15 that was with us. The only other person that didn't run was the older owner that I told y'all was with me when we pulled old boy off, right? So everyone else scatters through the apartment complex. My brother, he ain't go. So everybody else, they're gone, right? These motherfuckers start chasing them. They're running towards us. They ran up on me and old boy. I threw my setup, but in my head, I'm like, Lord.
You ain't want it.
Man, what? I was like, these crackers finna kill me. They are finna kill me. I spoke honestly with the Lord. I have sinned recently. Forgive me. But long story short, man, they eventually catch him. They beat the shit out of him. Like, he was hiding in a bush. Some dude stabbed him. When he came running out.
I'm about to say, bro, you can't just say that. He beat his ass. Stabbed him.
Matter of fact, let me bring it back. They run up on me and old boy, right? So when I threw my setup, the dude that got hit, the younger brother, he steps in front of us and he was like, nah, these two, they cool, man. Don't even fuck with them. They pulled the dude off of me. Man, I wanted to hug that motherfucker. Like, come here, man. You know what I'm saying? So, as they scattered the apartment complex, I mean, niggas is hitting 10-foot fences and shit, like jumping them bitches. So, when they found old boy, what happened was the apartments was like lined with bushes that on the other side was like this plaza, this business plaza. So they were walking along the business plaza side when one of them seen something move in the bushes. Bruh jumped the fence into the bushes, dove full in the bushes, stabbed, like, I don't know how he even did it. He was like, I got him. I nicked him, but I got him. Oh, wow. He came limping out. Another motherfucker picked up a grill that was sitting in the front yard. Charcoal and everything inside. Bruh slung it and hit. Oh my God. At this point, I'm like, oh, Lord, be with him. Forgive his sins. You know what
What
I'm
was
saying?
these niggas fighting over?
Supposedly, the dude had started it. The dude we were going to help, he had started it. He like, it was 3 or 4 of them. They were skateboarders or whatever.
Finish that shit.
Nah, he started and watched his ass get. I don't know.
Oh, so the nigga that y'all was trying to protect got stabbed.
Yeah, he
Y'all
started
did,
that
y'all
shit.
did a bad job. So
Well, we knew nothing about it. His younger brother came to us and was like, yo, y'all got to help me. All I want y'all to do is make sure it's a one-on-one fight.
oh, you did do your job.
That's what we thought we were going to see.
Yeah.
As soon as I realized we rolled up on that dude mom crib, I'm like, man, beat his ass. They almost killed him, and at that point, I was like, all right, y'all can stop. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, that was the most scared I've ever been. I've never been afraid to, like, fight anyone. You know what I'm saying? When Plush and Aqua and shit used to be going, I've walked the parking lots and shootouts and all kinds of crazy shit. That was the most scared I've ever been. I thought I was going to die that night.
Who next, Ryan? Tremaine, you got one?
I got robbed one time.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't the funnest. I thought I was gonna be a dope boy when I was like 20, 21. Something like that. Got caught up in the breezeway. Dude came with the stairs. He had a revolver in his hand.
Damn.
He walked up. Me and my homeboy sitting there. He had his hand in his back pocket. My dog went to walk towards him. I was like, stop. He got his hand in his pocket. Pulled up. He's like, give me the money. Give me the weed. Then my homeboy, he was mad. He was still trying to push forward or whatever. So, like, I'm like, bro, just chill, man. I just went ahead and gave him the money. I was like, just give him the weed, bro. Like, this shit ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? I still had money back at the house anyway. It was never worth it in the first place.
Straight up.
So I'm just thinking, like, as long as he don't pull this trigger, I'm good. At the end of the day, as long as he don't pull this trigger, I'm good. Right. The fucked up part about it is, though, because we had somebody else with us who was standing downstairs, who was supposed to be our lookout. Watch the dude come upstairs. He downstairs talking to a nigga about Jordans. Why this nigga pulling up on us, bro? Like, that shit had me so pissed, bro. Like, and I was like, I knew at that point, I was like, yeah, this ain't the life for me. At that point, I knew it wasn't. I knew that shit wasn't for me, so I left it alone. And
the nigga that was a lookout, he wasn't a part of it, man.
Nah, he was just with us. He just happened to be with us, and we like, look, bro, just sit here, just chill, just make sure nothing happen. You know what I'm saying? And he downstairs talking to a nigga about Jordans and knowing what we doing. Like, yeah, bro, like we in some foreign lands right now. But at the end of the day, shit, I came out of it, so.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that shit too. Shit,
I
I remember what happened to bro.
Got you that pistol. We used to work with him. I don't say her name.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And then like you said, end up getting shot in the eye. Later on, the dude who ended up who robbed us.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. And later on, became Fetty Wap.
This nigga has a knack for that shit.
You may have heard of him. Royal, what you
y'all done heard a lot of my story. I don't think y'all heard this one, but this one's short. But I was just at the crib. I was with one of my exes, the first one. I was about 20 years old in an apartment chilling. And everybody went out. You know, we used to go out every week. Bourbon Street, Aqua, all that. And her best friend, her boyfriend, they was all at the club or whatnot. And who they was with the club with, it was a girl they was with who was in the neighborhood. She was like a neighborhood chick who used to hang out with all the fellas. She used to hang out at the club, you know what I'm saying? So she used to always be around us. So her best friend, boyfriend told her, this a hating ass nigga, he told her, my girlfriend at the time, it was like, oh, Ryan was in here dancing with her like he wifing her. That's what he told her what I was doing with the white chick.
Oh, wow.
Told my girlfriend at the time. I don't know nothing about this. I stayed home. So apparently when this happened was weeks before. I didn't go to the club that night when he told her that. So I'm at the crib, high as hell, just sleep, passed out, right? So I'm asleep. And all I feel is somebody choking the hell out of me. Like, when I
crazy way to wake up.
Huh?
That's a crazy way to wake up.
Yeah, I just felt somebody like screaming and choking the hell out of me and shaking me. Like, you with a white girl? You doing this? All this crazy, right? So I'm just like, I'm out of it. You know what I'm saying? At first, I'm trying to come to and see what the hell going on, who choking me. Then I'm like pushing her off of me and everything. But that was probably in that moment, the scaredest I ever been.
Yeah, shit, I would have been scared too. For one, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. But goddamn, you wake up with her hands around your neck? Hell nah.
It happened twice.
Earl Thomas, nigga.
Do not go out like that.
You almost got it.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all seen what Earl Thomas did on his birthday? That nigga was wildin', bro. All right, so his wife, she just pulled the gun on him. So his birthday was like 2 days afterward. He posted on IG. She bought him a big ass gold chain. He was like, "Thank you, wife." And then like the next picture, the next post, this nigga posted his side chick. He was like, "Spending my day with her."
Y'all see her stacked up. She brought the cake.
He's like, thank you, wife. Next month, I'm spending my time with her. I ate it. He almost was my real nigga to eat until I didn't realize he did get a gun pulled out.
Very, very true.
I think she just pulled a gun out. He probably might be in an open relationship.
Theatrics.
I just think she probably pulled it. She just probably hate that nigga brother. And that's why she pulled a gun out.
You've been very adamant with that statement.
What?
That she hates his brother. That the brother is the cause.
It gotta be.
I can believe that. That nigga must be a toxic nigga.
I feel like most women.
He must only play
this
Future
is
in her
a hot-
presence.
This is a hot take, but I feel like a lot of women probably hate their brother-in-laws.
I can believe that. I can believe that. I could see a woman not necessarily,
Or at least like not in brother-in-law, maybe like the best friend.
somebody. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like I'm trying to think. I mean, both my brothers of age, I think they would be pretty cool about, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody they met, you know what I'm saying? They respect me enough to respect her, and they never cross the line. I don't think it ever be nothing like that. So I don't know. That'd be tough.
Cause she probably call that nigga like, who all over there?
Oh yeah, no.
Some bitches.
I will
Who
say
else
this.
over there? My brother. I'm on the way.
I don't have that. I don't ever set up that kind of relationship with a woman to where like you might call my mom. That might be it. You know what I'm saying? But wouldn't no woman call my brother?
But let's not forget she's insane, man.
Very, 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 very.
Did you see pictures of her? Like she.
No,
look
I
crazy.
ain't seen no pictures.
She looks crazy.
Yeah, she looks clinically insane. Like
I ain't seen her. That's
Yeah, what's her name?
if crazy girlfriend was in the dictionary, was in Pictionary, nigga, it would be her.
Let me see. I just put Earl Thomas' wife. That should be good enough, right?
And-
no
and
doubt.
just put crazy ass wife, and she might pop up.
Here she go. She looks crazy. Yeah, she look like she'll pull a gun out of that nigga.
For sure. Let me see.
She like she's done stabbed a couple.
She's a
people in her
ticking
life.
time bomb.
Is that who choked you, right?
She look like she might end up on
That
snap.
nigga zooming in like,
That might be her. Who next on the? Was it me?
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah, I think everybody else went, so it's just you.
All right. I already told the story on here about when the niggas pulled the guns out on me at the Jordan line.
Oh man, the
So
Jordan
I don't know if
lines,
I need to
wow.
tell the story again. That's probably the scariest I've ever been.
The Jordan lines was a scary time, especially in Jacks.
Yeah.
was
I guess
dangerous.
I'll tell it again for the new listeners.
Yeah.
All right, so it was the Aqua 8s. It was at what's that shit was used to be called? Athlete's Foot?
Okay,
It was the Athlete Foot on I think it was Merrill Road.
got you.
So you
I
know
remember
that,
that.
so you know that was in a crazy ass area.
So
it was a midnight release. So we standing, so it was just me and this nigga I knew. So we was the first people in line. Like we was like literally just standing in line since like 8 p.m. So we was standing there like 4 hours in front of Merrill Athlete's Foot. So these niggas pull up.
asking to be robbed.
Please rob me.
I got money. I got cash in hand.
So niggas ain't know better. So we just standing in front of Merrill. So these niggas pull up and they're like, hey, what y'all standing in front of her for? We like, for them Jordans. Nigga said, bet. So the nigga pulled off.
Where y'all going? Please, Rob.
We here to give our money away,
Please.
son.
Please.
Are you here to take
So these
it?
niggas come back. They say the weirdest shit ever. They come back. They're like, hey, so y'all getting the Jordans, right? I like, yeah, you already asked us that. He was like, oh, so how much them shits is like 160 with tax? I was like, he was like something like that. So they leave again. So now it's more people there. So it's like 15 more people there.
Let's add this shit up.
So these niggas come back. All right, so these niggas come back. So it's time to get the Jordans. So we inside and shit. So mind you, side story. It was this chick behind us, a white lady, a Yakub. She was with this other nigga, and like the whole time she was kissing on the nigga. So we just thinking, oh, okay, that might be her boyfriend or whatever. You don't think nothing of it. So we get
with
this.
Ryan.
I'm sorry, bro.
I think this was before Ryan was indulging with the Cougs.
Yeah.
So we get in the store. So we get in the store, and the chick that was kissing on this nigga, she said, I wonder what size, I need to text my husband what size he wear. I'm like, all right.
Wow.
So me and my homie, we buy our shoes. So when we walk out, we see the niggas that was asking us, they got guns, and they tapping on the glass. And we like, oh, shit. So we asked the lady, we like, hey, can we just stay here a little bit? She like, no, you got to get out of here. I was like, what? She like,
I
no,
would
you
have
can't stay
needed
here.
her name and her corporate number. Like, hey, she won't concern.
They was just
at
trying
all
to
for my
survive. So she
safety.
was, so we was basically like, all right, this kind of fucked up. She was like, whatever y'all did, y'all can't be bringing that in the store because she probably thinking like we did something to them niggas.
Right.
So all right, so I'm telling my homie, I'm like, all right, bro. Soon as they open the door to bring new people in, just run, nigga. Have your car keys in your hand.
Ready.
Nigga.
Yeah, straight up.
So soon as they open up the door, we start running. This nigga done dropped his fucking shoes. I left that nigga.
I damn sure
I
would
left
have.
that
Yeah, I damn sure would have.
How you drop your shoes, bro? And he ain't just dropped the bag. He dropped the bag and the shoes on the ground. I'm like, nigga, what are you doing, bro? That's just the end of that shit. That shit was crazy.
Crazy.
I was like, bro, how your shoes was on the ground?
I
bro?
remember. Yeah, that's crazy. The Jordan lines was a dangerous place.
Yeah, that was.
Protect your neck.
Yeah, the game has changed, bro.
Oh, and it's even worse. These niggas is robbing you blind.
They robbing you at home. They
real.
stealing your ass.
Right. Like, if that term was ever fitting, nigga. Like,
God damn. Well, first of all, Jordans don't cost less than $200 though.
I,
So Jordan robbing you.
you know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Fuck that. I don't care about that. When I see
Okay,
that,
baller.
no, I ain't saying that. When I see that, like I be on sneakers, and unfortunately, I don't have the early release shit, right? Like the Cowboys that done broke the internet
Oh, you
for
talking
the
about
Flint Grays, yeah.
Those shits age badly because when I see the Flint 13,
Oh, they really
I
do.
think about jean shorts
Yeah.
and that
Yeah,
Dallas
that
Cowboys,
was-
that Dez Bryant jersey. That's what I think about.
But you know, when I like open up and I look at how quickly
Come on,
they're
bro,
gone,
that's your 10th blunt. Nobody else wants to smoke that much.
I'm like, did a size 10 even exist? You know what I'm saying? So the game fucked up these
Yeah, it
days.
is. It's crazy, bro.
Everyone wants to smoke this.
Nah, just you, nigga. Your eyes aren't open, man. Stop it. Next question is from Millie. What's the craziest way that you've quit a job before? I never quit a job crazy.
I'm trying to think.
Showing up.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, just not showing up on them boys. But
You remember when I quit Zaxby's?
No, what happened?
You wasn't there? You
What
was
happened?
there, bro. All right, so it had got to the point. I feel like I told this shit on here before.
Oh, you.
It got to the
already.
point where and they
That's like the only time I ever seen you mad. That's right.
yeah, bro.
Damn.
Wait, what happened?
So, all right, so this was
That's
like
crazy.
my senior year of high school, and I'm working at Zaxby's. And it's like they was put me on the schedule a little bit, like at 3:00. I get off like out of school like 2:15, bro. You know, south side to the airport. So I would get there late sometimes. And that made this dude, Reggie, like he would really be on my back a lot, like when I came in. And one day, I don't know, bro, I was just tired of that shit, man. And he said something to me. And I was like, look, Reggie, bro, you don't put no fear in my heart, bro. He said, what you say?
Like, bro, I just actually
let me let you know.
bro, what's going on?
I like, bro, I'm just tired of this junk, bro.
I just asked for a big Zax.
Niggas, I really just
Relax.
wanted you to sweep, but
He really just wanted me to wash my hands for real, bro. Like some necessary shit. But I was going to wash my
Bro,
hands,
that's
bro.
crazy. You
Bro,
mean to tell me
I was about to wash my hands. It's just I
you
wasn't
went off
at
on
his
this
feet.
nigga because he told you to wash your hands?
I mean,
You
it was
already
building
about
up.
to.
It was
bit.
a lot.
I
of
hear
shit.
that. I hear that.
I didn't want him to say anything to me.
At that point,
Like, don't tell. I know.
yeah.
I know I'm supposed to wash my hands. Come on, bro. Like,
don't speak to me,
at
nigga.
all, bro. Don't even say hey. But whatever. It happened, and I just walked out, and then Tyresha came after. She's like, "Where you going, Russell?" I'm like, man, I'm done. I'm done with this shit, bro. I was out of there, bro. Like, I couldn't take it no more, man.
Russell, I mean, not Russell. Reggie was asking for it, though, man. That nigga was like, I
was
mean,
on me,
you
man.
know he don't get out of school in time to make it to work on time, and you keep putting him on the schedule for the same time.
Yeah, he wanted me out of there, but you know.
You know what I'm
I had
saying?
to
He was just
leave.
like, he was just so hard on a nigga, like goddamn Samuel on Django. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? That's exactly what he was, right? He was
right at the
just
time.
like,
Samuel Jackson was like a coon.
he was just, well, it
That's
was
how
two,
we
it was
felt.
two white managers. He was trying to impress, impress them. That's what I felt.
Oh, he was shucking the job.
Cause he fired me
sure.
like he fired. Oh my God, he did me dirty, man. That nigga did me dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fired from Zaxby's. So I can't remember exactly what I did.
These niggas
was
got
wild.
the funniest Zaxby stories.
It was
Man,
crazy.
Ryan did me dirty. Ryan one of the reasons I got fired from Zaxby's. Nah, bro, you one of the reasons I got fired.
Mr. Bartender.
I think I remember that night.
Bruh, Ryan, you one of the reasons.
What I do?
Oh yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
So this what happened. So we was cleaning up one night.
Nigga say I pull it off.
So we was cleaning up one night, and they had asked me to clean the grease trap. I ain't never cleaned that shit before.
Come on, bro. That was fucked up.
They was like, clean it. He was like, clean it. I'm like, I never cleaned it before. So I'm asking Ryan. I was like, bro, I'm asking everybody. I'm like, bro, help me out.
I was there. I was like,
Can you show me how to? I don't know why they asked me. He was like adamant that I do it. I was like, hey Ryan, man, can you show me how to do it? He was like, oh, I can't help you, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, how none of y'all niggas gonna help me?
and the reason that's so fucked up is because I didn't learn that shit for a long time down the line. It was like when his first week.
But they were trying to set me up. Man. They were trying to get me out of here. They were like, clean the grease trap. So I
Fuck,
cleaned
nigga.
the shit. So when I did it, I fucked up. It was like a whole bunch of like shit everywhere when I did it. I just took it back and just hosed it off. They had like all kind of shit on it. So the next day I come in like, you cleaned the grease trap last night? I'm like, yeah. They was like, come in here.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Like had all kind of grease and shit. Like they just let me go. I was like, damn.
I managed a gas station, right? And it had food. And
Hey, Ryan, you only $500.
I
You only
definitely,
unemployment, nigga.
I definitely went off on some motherfuckers about a grease trap. Like, hey, you gotta clean this motherfucker. You
do.
You want to eat this shit? I tell you what, go ahead and make you a pizza, nigga. Eat a slice or two.
Oh, you got a power trip, nigga. You was an asshole.
Hell no, nigga. I was an economist, nigga. I want everybody the health to be
okay, I got
safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, at the end of the day, think of this.
There's some dust on that loaf of bread on aisle 8. You was one of them niggas?
No, nigga, I was one of them, hey, don't bring shit to me, nigga. I don't want to have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga come back sick because motherfucker ain't cleaned the grease trap. When I first got there, they was like, yeah, we been having some trouble with our kitchen staff. It's one motherfucker, old ass lady. She walk around and talk shit all fucking day in front of customers. First interaction I had with her, she eating nachos, smacking like nachos and cheese. Put the cheese in the fucking microwave. I'm like, nigga, the same microwave, you gotta cook the fuck. Like, all right. So as we're talking, you know, I'm thinking she gonna stop eating to have this exchange. She continues dipping and eating this shit. I'm like, this ignorant motherfucker. Of course she ain't cleaning the fucking grease trap. She eating nachos with fucking food prep gloves on.
That's nasty.
She's a buffoon. Bruh. I was mad as fuck. That's why I went off about the fucking grease trap. This is a fucking problem. She doesn't follow her own health code. Hey, hell, you should have a moral fucking health code. Fuck
You
that.
should.
You got me upset
That's
now.
how she did it in the house, probably. That's how she did it in the house. That's just how it is. And you don't think about it. What's an old black lady? What's her name? Gladys or some shit? Like that? That's probably somebody
What was her
grandma, man.
name?
Like, I'm gonna get my grandson on you. Big ass
Oh
nigga just
shit!
come.
I wish you would have.
It would have put you in a headlock, bro. Over some nachos.
I would have raking that nigga. Flipped up out of that shit or something. Yeah.
All right, next question from Sam. What's the worst piece of clothing or shoes you ever got for a gift?
Oh my God. Man, I asked my mama, I'm a big Gator fan. I own one pair of Reeboks. So I'm not a big Reebok fan. You know what I mean? Like, but I vote with some of the styles or whatever.
I know
There
where
were-
you're getting at. This is funny.
There were a pair of, I think I called you about this and went off. It was Christmas, bro. I was livid. There were a pair of Reebok pumps that they did like in full Gator. Like, bro, them shits to me, they were hard as fuck. To this day, I be searching just randomly sometimes, and I still can't find them. Right, so I tell my mom, I'm like, yo, look, I'm getting older and shit. Like, hey, don't even worry about Christmas gifts. I don't need none of that. I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, save your money, you know? And I'm like, if you do decide to get me anything, just grab me these. At the time, they were in stores. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, hey, Christmas is like a matter of 2 weeks. If I can save my money, cool. You know what I mean? My mom was like, all right, I got you. I sent her several links to different places if she wanted to order online. A couple places she could get them, Regency, the Avenues and shit. You know what I'm saying? On Christmas Day, I get a pair of Carmelos that are blue and orange. I'm like, what the fuck are these?
Which mellows?
They were like they weren't.
All right.
Yeah, they weren't good mellow. Let me just say that. I
Pretty
forget
much
now.
any mellow that's not the 1.5.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I got the shit, and she's like staring at me as I'm opening this fucking present. What are these?
Joe, I hope you like them. I had to work a double shift
Bro, I was brutally honest.
and work 8
My
double
mama
shifts.
probably hated me.
I was brutally honest.
What are these?
I sold my plan.
Those are the Jordans you wanted. I said I wanted Reeboks. I bought the Jordans I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I wanted. These are nothing. I was pissed. I kind of set them to the side. She got me a bunch of Hanes t-shirts, boxes, and shit. I grabbed all of them up, tore them open. I flared them out. Like, I treated those like they were luxury. You know what I'm saying? Took them upstairs. I was trying them on and shit. Walking around the house in new socks and drawers. Like, hey, I did everything in my power to let her know that was the worst gift she had done for me.
Bro, you can't lie or something.
No, I was so
I
upset.
done got trash gifts and I was like, hey, thank you.
Definitely.
Just say thank you, bro.
Don't let it happen again, ma.
Okay, man.
Why you so mean to your mom, bro?
What did you do to them? Shit, sell them?
Why you so mean to your
Nah, I
mom?
wore the hell out of them. I ain't gonna lie. I balled in them and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I wore the hell out of them.
I gotta see him though, bro.
I'm gonna try and pull them up for the night. It's over with. Yeah, that's not a proud moment of mine, but like I said, I was firm in what I said. Like, ma, save your money. You know what I mean? Because I had shoes. You know what I mean? I had a homie steal 20 pair of my Jordans. I wanted to murder him.
You know that's a crime, right?
I didn't give a fuck.
Both are crimes.
I didn't give a exactly, bro. Eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? Like I know where you live, nigga.
Why did you kill him? He stole 20 Jordans.
He joined the fucking army. And he went
Like,
to
I
boot
get-
camp
I get
as soon
fuck
as
out.
I found out. Yeah, but by the time I found out, because when it happened, he was the first person I called. I was like, yo, nigga hit me for 20 pair of my Jordans, yo. He was like, you sure?
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm about to come help you. Look for them shits.
That's exactly right. So I called another nigga. I was like, hey, bro, I'm coming your way. You still got the chopper?
Okay.
I'm not lying. I was like, all right, I'm finna grab this shit. I threw on my ski mask. I had it to the back. I was like fucking 16, 17. No, I was 16. I was probably in 9th grade, 9th, 10th grade. So I threw my ski mask on to the back.
I remember it because you had called me that day.
I was livid. I called him up. I was walking to his house. And the nigga that did it, right? He's walking beside me. He's like, hey, bro, calm down, bro. Because if you kill him, bro, you know what I'm saying? You going to go to life or jail for life. You know what I'm saying? over some Jordans. And like, I'm like, man, fuck that.
Not if they don't find out.
Bruh, so the walk that we had, it wasn't far at all where we had to go, but I actually stayed on military housing. So the walk that we had to go through was, probably like a 30 to 40 minute walk. Eventually, the nigga talked me down because I was finna be walking through military housing strapped up. Like, them niggas probably would have had to gun me the fuck down before I got to his apartment. So when it happened, I seen another nigga. He happened to be playing basketball in my court, and I seen him in a pair of Jordans that I had, and I walked up on him.
You
I was
on the
like,
court?
no.
My court.
Nah, I say in the
Oh, okay.
no in like in the cul-de-sac. You know what I'm saying?
got you,
So I was like, hey man, where you get them Jordans from? I noticed I ain't never seen you in them. And nigga was like, oh, Thomas sold them to me. Oh, word. Okay. Where is Thomas now? I ain't seen him in 2 weeks. He was like, I don't know. I kind of walked up on him, and I had fought him before, and I beat him up. So when I like stepped up, not to say that I intimidated him,
Shell shock.
but he was like, hey man, I think he joined the army. You know what I mean? And I started checking around. I asked a few people. That boy was gone, man. But everything in me, I hated him. I despised him. And I had to learn to forgive. At that time, I would, because I tell you what, I had just got rid of my 38. I was going to put that iron on that boy.
You seen him since?
No, never. I prayed to God that he got his fucking feet blown off.
That's crazy.
Like he stepped on a landmine. I'm telling you.
That might
I'm
be
being
enough,
honest.
though. I feel you. That have a balance. I feel you, though.
Like,
I don't
Steal
blame
some
you.
Jordans,
Lord.
you should lose your feet.
take this nigga knees. I want him to be Stubbs.
Lord, please have this nigga like Lieutenant Dan.
Bro, exactly. And don't even make him able to, like, don't make this nigga Jackson no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him having no possibility of
Walking around.
ever. I was
I
pissed.
was like, yes, my son.
I was pissed. Bruh, I spent a long time in church.
Okay, go with some sneakers, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, I say, hey, Lord, you got to get this demon out of me.
Is it still on site though?
What you mean? Oh my God. If I ever seen that boy again, yes, I will pummel him.
Feet or no feet, just going.
He got to be back. By
If
now.
he ain't have feet, I'ma dangle him. Like, I'm going to suspend him upside down and 21 question his ass. How's it feel? Hey, you remember 2000? You know what I'm saying? Time it out perfect for his dumb ass. Yeah.
Nigga probably a pastor now or something. That's what most of the military niggas be. as we going to war and shit.
Well, you better pray he walking, cause I didn't.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I can't think of bad clothing as a gift. I can't think of that.
Nah, my mom was very, very hit or miss on things like that. And that's why I told her, that's why I was so adamant, like, about don't get me anything, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to continuously let her down. Like, she made it obvious, like, hey, this is, So I was like,
Actually, I do remember one time. One time I got a fake FUBU jersey from my mama. So you remember the Fat Albert jersey when Fat Albert was like had on like he was like rushing for some yards or some shit. Like he was stiff arming it.
I remember that. And he was stiff arming the gang of
It
niggas,
said,
wasn't it?
yeah, it said platinum FUBU on it.
Yeah.
So I asked my mom like, can I get that jersey?
That jersey was hard as fuck at that time, too.
So she bring me the jersey.
You had money if you had that jersey.
Yeah, that jersey was a lot of money. I asked my mom, like, can I please get this jersey? It said platinum on the back. Platinum FUBU. She bring the jersey. She bring a fake one. Bro, why that shit had a rhino on that bitch? Instead of Fat Albert. That shit had a rhino in a football uniform. Rushing for 8 yards, bro. I was like, what is this? She like, you gonna wear this jersey? It just said platinum on the back of that bitch. I was like, all right.
I got one better, and I hate to even tell another story, but
Go ahead.
I asked my mama for a pair of Air Force Ones.
Oh, man.
This was just before the school year started. I realized at an early age I had to buy my own tennis shoes. My father bought me a pair of K-Swiss before my 7th grade year. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do with these? I had just moved to Virginia. My mom, made me live with this motherfucker. I was so mad at that time. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. So I'm like, what? Oh, I rocked the fuck out of them
it depends
K-Swiss.
on which
Hey,
K-Swiss.
it ain't the all whites. It ain't even what you got, it's how you
You
wear.
talking
You know
about
what I'm
straight
saying?
all white with the lines?
Yeah. So I thugged them out. But Forces was hot. Like, Air Force Ones had just dropped. So, dog. Now I'm in my 8th grade year. Like, that was one L. My 8th grade year, I moved back. Like, I finished my second half of my 7th grade year in Virginia, and I moved back to Jax. And 8th grade, I'm like, Ma, I need them all white Air Force Ones, mids. Let's go.
Let's go.
My mama went to the flea market, and why she
That just
even
sounds so
told
simple.
me, bruh,
It's very simple.
why she even told me, she say,
She got you the 2 for 40s.
I went to the flea market and I got you these FUBUs.
Oh, God.
They
Your
was,
mom was doing this on purpose. Now that I think about it, she was doing
they
this
was
on
mid
purpose.
top FUBUs. Mid top FUBUs.
She was
Blue and white.
She was trolling you.
Where the Nike check was supposed to be and where the toe was, the leather was interweaving.
All right,
Dude,
man.
Your mom really might have been trolling
She
you,
was
bro.
big.
I think my mama hated me.
Yeah, bro.
I was about to
Nah,
say that.
Hilarious. I just think she didn't know.
At first,
Like,
I thought you was just being an asshole. She might have not fucked with you.
I don't think she just didn't know fashion, and she raised all of us single. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, did these type of things happen with your brothers?
Huh?
Did these type of things happen with your brothers?
Did they get fucked up shoes and shit? Well, my older brother, he ended up staying under my grandfather. My grandfather, like, basically got him whatever he wanted. But he was in Pensacola. I'm in Jacksonville going through this shit. My mom, she like, hey, look, I don't know nothing about no Forces, but these shit's $90. I ain't finna buy these nigga, you know what I'm saying, $65 even, and he go fuck them up, you know what I'm saying, 3 months later or whatever. My mom was very, like, you know, frugal about that shit. So,
That's crazy.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Y'all got anything? It's a bad gift.
I ain't got none.
I ain't get no bad
I'm
gift.
about to say, nah, my
I
mom
know.
got me overalls one time for the first, you know what I'm saying, when school starts. That shit was tough.
That's crazy, cause when the school start, They be watching that shit, so anything they buy, you gotta wear it.
They was flaming that nigga, bro. Did you know Trent at the time, bro? They was
What? I remember you had overalls.
Man, that shit was tough.
That's crazy. I think
was
overalls wasn't they in style like 2 years ago, maybe?
I don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter.
But back then, though,
You would have got roasted even if they was in style, probably.
But I was like, you know what I'm saying? My mom was good at hyping me up. So I was like, you know what, man? I'm about to go to school and kill these niggas. with this shit, yo.
You had to thug it out, bro. You had to take like one strap off of that hand. You couldn't just like wear it
bro.
over.
Nah. It didn't even matter.
That's crazy.
niggas just threw the t-shirt over the overall, bro.
Hey, I would just put a t-shirt over it.
I wasn't that smart back then.
Like, bro, did you have on overalls earlier? Nah. Like,
talking
put that
about?
shirt on, nigga.
But yeah, man, that was a tough period.
My shit wasn't really clothing, but I remember like my mom was like, "Yo, if you get your dad to get you the game, the yellow version of the Pokemon, I'll get you the Game Boy." So she caught me the Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? Christmas Day come, my dad present. I open it, it's a wallet, a watch. I'm like, bruh, what am I? I'm 10 years old, bro. What am I gonna do with
The
this shit?
game was cheaper than that shit.
Bruh, I'm crying, bruh. I'm like, he told me he was gonna get it.
Bro, the game is only like $20 back then.
Bruh, that nigga, he's like, bruh, he's gonna need a wallet and a watch. No, dog, I need
Yeah,
Pokemon
TCB.
You
Yellow.
might need
Responsibility.
this Rolex.
Yeah, that shit had me pissed, man. Never use that shit.
Ryan, you got one?
I when I was young, I forget. I was probably about 7, 8. When the Pocahontas come out, whenever that came out, so it was fresh. It just came to tape or whatever, VHS. And me and my brother, my grandma say, "We got you Pocahontas." So we was like, "Yeah." So we excited. Get home from school, go to grandma's house and get it. Go back to the house, and we put it in, and it was a stick figure Pocahontas. It was like something totally different. And we were so upset,
That
man.
used to happen to niggas because you remember, Dollar Tree used to sell like fake, like the bootleg versions
of movies.
like Dollar General. Like they had Pocahontas and had like a nigga on it. Like John Smith was a nigga. And Pocahontas was a white woman. I was like, bro, this ain't Pocahontas. And I remember one time they had one. It was like Lion King, but the lions were like white. Like I think they're white.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what is this, bro? It's not Lion King.
Just a little spin on it.
Now, one time I asked my auntie for what movie was it? It was one of them Disney movies, and she bought me Aristocrats, the movie with the cats. Bro, I'm like, bro, what is this? I'm not watching this shit, dog. Shit, something crazy.
That what she just had.
Yeah, she just brought like whatever, bro.
I'm saying, man.
It was good. All right.
Rod, Ryan, Big Easy. What? Trigger Man.
Yeah, it was good, bro. All right. Next question. This one's from Jalen. He said, if you had a time machine, what's one event you want to go back and experience the most?
Woodstock.
Woodstock. I don't know. They would have called you a nigga, man.
Definitely.
They wouldn't fuck with you, bro.
But I would have been that
And they
nigga.
would have threw you in
I would have had a pair
bonfire.
of black shades, some little ass shorts, some hot.
Only nigga they liked that was Jimi Hendrix. So if you wasn't Jimi Hendrix, you would have got kicked. I'm just playing.
Like a moment in history or a time in history.
Yeah, he said that time machine. So we all black, so we can go back but so far.
That's a fact.
Very true. I would love to go to a James Brown concert.
James Brown concert.
Yeah. I imagine that would be a fucking night.
I want to be at that.
You
yeah.
definitely fucking something.
I mean,
Yeah.
She got so much energy built up after that show. Like, hey, it's lit.
You heard about that time when James Brown like shot at a nigga? It was at somebody's show. Like somebody was smashing his wife or some shit like that. And then like nigga was talking shit about James Brown. He was like, man, fuck that nigga. He's short. He pulled up on the nigga.
And shot him.
Yeah, he started shooting.
Hey, that's the kind of energy I'm on. You know what I'm
Apparently
saying?
he didn't hit nobody. He hit like somebody had like a barn in the back. And
Oh,
niggas
never
shot,
mind.
like, all
I
the
can't match
pigs.
that energy. You know what I'm saying? I can't even be a part of that.
Yeah, and like the cops, niggas was about to call the cops, and James Brown had like his assistants like walk around and pass everybody $100 bills. So they could
That
shut
nigga
the
was
fuck
on that
up.
coke when he shot that shit. Nigga said, "Bah! Bah!" What I hit?
But apparently he ain't nobody. He just hit a bunch of pigs and shit.
What I hit?
They probably-
Well, we got bacon.
They're like, fuck it, man. We just cook all these niggas up, man. What y'all got for event?
I don't know.
Don't know. Damn, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I think I got James Brown concert.
I was watching.
I mean,
I watching Get on a Bus last week. I don't know why I was watching this. I'll probably pick
That don't even-
the first Million Man March. I'll probably
Okay.
go back to experience that. That seemed fun.
Deacon
That shit was
out.
crazy how that nigga died. Have y'all seen Get on the Bus before?
nah, I haven't.
Like that nigga had. Oh, it's an alright movie.
I have to check it out.
But yeah, like the
I'm in
nigga,
it.
the old nigga, he like died before like they got there. So yeah, and it was like, nah, we gonna stay with him. I'm like, that nigga already dead, man. Just go ahead and do what nigga.
Let him go.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's
that's,
a good
that's a
one.
real good question.
It is. I just feel like
You
it's
ain't
a
fucking that,
number of things over time
What?
that I would want to see.
You're not with a million niggas. And if you do, it's probably gonna be a Yaku.
Yeah, you definitely fucking Yaku about that.
Matter of fact, they kicked one of the niggas off the bus because he was fucking talking about fucking Yaku.
I can
They
believe
left
that.
that nigga.
I can believe that. Hey, we don't need that energy on the bus.
But y'all got nothing.
I just feel like it's a number of things over time that I would want to see rather than just one point.
Give us anything.
Just give us anything.
I mean, the beginning of the time, for instance, just to see how everything even started.
That's some real shit. I always think about how the English language started. How you think they came up with? I ain't even gonna be ignorant, but just regular conversation. Like, look at how fluent we speak. Think of how complex the English language is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, something like that. That takes generations to develop. You know what I mean?
you ain't lying. Like, I get so caught up on saying, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. And it's like a nervous twitch, especially when we're recording. But there are so many ways to articulate yourself and be able to say, like, whatever's on your mind or even express what's on someone else's mind, which is baffling. Baffling.
I never thought about that shit. That makes sense though.
Man, I get high. I be thinking all deep shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't about to go out of. I mean, not go. I ain't about to go back in time for that shit.
yeah, nah.
That nigga-
I wouldn't waste my time
What
for
the hell
that.
was
Nah,
that
I'm
shit
joking.
Eric was playing on the live stream, like some slave tapes or some shit like that. I'm like, bro, somebody probably created this shit. Bro, what?
Yeah, that was some wild shit. This is George Washington Carver. Like, he sounded like like, I don't know what he sounded like, an alien.
Yeah, that was you. That was
Chill. So what's something else? Let's think.
And the question is
Well,
to
the second
experience.
second part of the question, it could be anything from a world-changing event or a studio session of your favorite album. So, all right, so
That's
I-
different.
I-
What would be a studio session?
What album would you want to sit in from?
Damn.
Be anything like Biggie first album, Tupac, whatever.
Right.
Good Kid, Mad City.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's good.
Damn.
That would be a great one to sit in on.
Any Rick James album.
Yeah.
The Fugees.
Yeah. I could see the Fugees being great. Like, I could see the Fugees being amazing.
Hell yeah.
I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I don't know. I think for me, one would be, I it would be dope to see graduation.
Yeah,
How that came together.
Yeah.
Some of Jay's projects, you see clips of his on YouTube and shit, but to sit in on the session to kind of soak up some of that, I think working with Pharrell would be dope. Like, just sitting in on the session and such.
Not working, just sitting there.
Yeah,
Got the Chronic in the chat. Yeah, that's a good one.
Chronic will be
That was
good.
great, yeah. That's a good one.
I know if it was like a sporting event, it would be that game where Ray Allen hit that 3 against San Antonio. Like, if I could have been in that building, oh, bro,
Man,
that
that's
would've
a
been
great
crazy.
one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
In that case, when Tracy Porter picked off Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been there for that.
I can imagine that one. Ryan, what you got?
I said I can go back. So I go back to 2000. It was 2020. So probably about 2008, and be myself in 2008, and then like be like at the Gucci Man Chicken Talk. Gucci Man Chicken Talk out.
When you said be yourself in 2008, I was like,
Just think about saying something ground.
bro, I was like, no. I was like,
shit, man.
that's dangerous. I mean, are you teaching yourself
Oh,
something?
you in 08 on that Gucci?
He was
I would have
yeah.
had some fun.
Gucci
man.
in 08? Yeah,
I
y'all
would
might
have
not
had
have
some
made it.
fun, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I would have wanted to be there. Y'all ever seen that
All
picture
right.
of Gucci Man at the stove with the 2 naked hoes?
Oh, bro.
I would have probably wanted to be there too.
I'm gonna tell y'all, it's hilarious to hear Ryan say that because in 08, we was talking about this outside before we started recording this shit. Ryan was a different nigga.
He
Ryan was a
definitely
completely different nigga. Ryan had the crib.
Dope crib.
Hey, Ryan had a beautiful home. And that nigga, open doors. You know what I'm saying? Just to the homies, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, if y'all need to follow through, man, come on, pull up. Pull up, man.
Simpler
Had,
times, bro.
yeah, some wonderful, wonderful times.
Some good times, man.
Sure.
It's all a blur, man. I ain't
Tell
really
some
remember a
stories,
lot
man.
of it.
I know Joe remember
that?
tell some stories.
Not really.
That's crazy, bro.
He said you don't remember none?
Not much. I mean, I remember some stuff, but in totality, I mean, all of that was a blur,
That
man.
nigga lying.
Ryan used to have cabinets full of damn Amsterdam liquor.
So that New Amsterdam.
Every time I came over, this nigga had several bottles of Amsterdam liquor. I'm like, God damn, Ryan, what we doing tonight? We drinking.
That nigga was definitely always doing that.
Yeah, he was on that journey, man.
Oh yeah. All right, wildest story at Ryan's crib.
I'm not
We
telling
couldn't
the
even-
wildest.
I'm about to say not the wildest. We can't tell the wild. We can talk about that bit off the podcast. We can't tell
I'm not tell the wildest one. But we can talk about a wild one.
All right.
Ooh. All right, so it was a night where I had invited this like random chick over.
I'm only human. I'm only human.
I had, man, I don't even really remember what happened that night. That night's a blur to me, but I do know it was crazy because she was like trying to.
What?
Come on, man.
It was this chick that I had met, and then I went and picked her up and brought her to Ryan house. I don't know if you was there. She was in that bitch just tripping. We started drinking a little. We was smoking, but when she started getting drunk, it was the same chick that was at our house that had got messed up in my bathtub. It was the exact same girl.
Oh my God. All right, we gotta tell that story.
I don't know. I just remember she was.
It was she was like Pocahontas. She was like, I think you was calling her that.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
Yes, you were calling
That
her
was the night of the
Pocahontas.
party when we threw the party for their
Yep.
birthday.
I don't remember that.
All right, so me and Russell birthdays are 2 days apart.
And this was at my house.
No,
No, this is at
What?
this is
This
at
at y'all house.
when we was in the townhouse.
Yeah.
Out in Williamsburg.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we gonna divert from Ryan crib to tell a story.
It's just
of
too
when-
crazy at Ryan Crib.
Yeah, too crazy. He was telling the story of me when we was outside. He said, "Well, you had two of the baddest ones." I was like,
Now that
what you talking
let's
about?
talk about that. Yeah.
That was a crazy, yeah. That was a good one. So that one's
Williamsburg
short
is
and
great.
quick. I had a very nice Puerto Rican. She ended up being crazy. She threw a party at her house
Which she pulled a knife.
out where she was standing on top of a Jeep. She tripped.
She almost killed herself.
She tripped, bruh, and fell off the Jeep.
Knife
People
in
are
hand.
trying to catch her while she's like
Holding this
falling
knife.
with the knife.
Was this the skinny one?
Yes.
Yes. So, all right. So I have been messing with her for a little while. I paint her at Ryan crib.
We was just talking about this.
That night, a fight breaks out, and it's like 50 niggas fighting in a fucking 1-bedroom apartment. It was like 50 niggas, bruh. So the whole shit was like packed. Or a 2-bedroom apartment,
Yeah, it was
matter of
two. I
fact.
was
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
it was
Because matter of fact, I was in the bedroom for a minute. So after that, you know, she comes outside. The fight breaks out outside or whatever. She goes running in the house, grabs the knife, falls off. One of my homies is out there, and I'm like, yo, if you know, he kind of jumps in this fight, you know, I'm gonna have to jump in. I let Tremaine and Russell know. That nigga Russell say, "Hey man, look, ain't none of that shit finna go down. You ain't even gotta worry about that." That nigga Tremaine didn't say a word. So my homie ended up, and I've talked about him before, Shamir. This nigga get me in a lot of shit. So the nigga Shamir took a step. As soon as Shamir took a step, that nigga Tremaine pulled out his gun. Do.
Everybody calm the fuck down.
Everybody stopped. No one moved, nigga. It was like freeze tag.
Hence
That
the
nigga
name
say-
9 Miller Willer.
Yeah. Hence the name, yeah. So that nigga say, get in your car and get the fuck out of here. Man, them niggas got in the car. What tripped me out was, as we go walking back in the crib, this nigga put the gun back on his hip, sat down on the couch. This was the realest shit ever. This nigga just sitting there.
His job was done, man.
I'm like, all right, the police finna come, right? The police finna come. The last thing we need is for this nigga to have a gun on him. You know what I mean? Because if it's not on him, we can say anything at that point. That nigga say, man, what? They gonna say shit to me, man. I'm licensed. I said, all right, Jermaine. I'm not gonna say nothing to you. But what killed me was the chicks was out there picking up the shells. Came running in the crib and was like, well, I think we got them all, Tremaine. It's good, you know, like, you ain't gotta worry. They disposed of them and everything. I was like,
Damn.
so,
They held it down.
old girl turned out to be crazy.
Look, baby started cooking though. We was in her
Oh,
crib.
she was making pork
she
chops,
started
bro.
cooking
Bro,
for
she
us.
had like bell peppers and shit in it.
Yeah,
I was ready to eat.
Oh,
I'm still mad at
this
you
is
about
so
this, bro.
fucked up. Oh
That's
my
exactly
God.
what made it so fucked up though.
Yeah,
She was cooking.
because I was hungry.
She was cooking dinner for like all of us.
Exactly.
Like it was the three of us there and her homegirls
And we left and he
with her homegirls.
and he fucked the homegirl. That's crazy.
Wait, say that again?
The batter homegirl.
We
Yeah.
left the food
That's
so he
what
could
make
smash
it-
the homegirl. Yeah, but she was bad.
Yeah, she was. She was nice.
Yes. I mean, come
God damn, she was. Hey. Whew, I almost forgot about that one. That nigga Ryan. But yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
on. Wild night.
Too wild. All right, so party at our crib.
Which was also a while.
I can only tell like the first hour and a
You was
half.
out of there. You were out of there, yeah.
All right, so as soon as the party starts, every person that walked through the door had a bottle For the first 30 minutes, every person that came through had a bottle. Niggas was bringing everything, and everything they brought, I drank.
He was like, yeah, is that a bed in the living room?
Bruh.
Y'all niggas got a bed in the living room?
Hey, what's happening? Nigga was on a table. I don't even remember what table I was standing on.
The living room table. We step out front. I see Joe bending up like over. I'm like, bro, you good? Nah, you not good, man.
I'm done. I go to sleep. I go upstairs and go to sleep. And that's all I can say. That's the only
Ryan,
story.
you was that too. You was
Yeah.
y'all was sleeping
Y'all
in bed
niggas
together.
fell
No,
asleep in my bed.
Hold on. No.
No,
Ryan was-
yeah, nigga. Y'all
Ryan
niggas
fell
fell
asleep first. Yeah, Ryan fell asleep first.
So you
Now,
would have
that-
cuddled up with that nigga?
No, man, chill. Pause. Pause. Pause.
When I seen him throw that ball,
Pause.
That's the first time, bro. We made it a long way.
Right. That is the first time. So I was so inebriated. I think this nigga Russell suggested that I go sleep in Tremaine's room because, like, that was the only room where it wasn't no interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knew don't fuck with Tremaine, so wasn't nobody going in that room.
Right.
So I think, like, that nigga Ryan would sleep, east to west on the pillow end. I slept east to west on the foot end. You know what I'm saying? But I woke up and I see this nigga Ryan. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on?
Niggas was
Why
like taking
the
pictures
fuck?
of y'all.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, bro. There's a picture somewhere. I'm finding it.
Fuck. Who took pictures?
I
Y'all?
think it might have been
I know
B.
I took one somewhere.
But
I got
not-
one somewhere.
not other
in an
people.
old phone or something.
Might be. I'm pretty sure B took pictures of y'all.
That bit might be on Instagram somewhere, Facebook.
That's bad.
Your first album, you out here.
All right, so matter of fact, I'ma just tell what I woke up to. Then they acting shy, like they don't want to tell what happened when I was asleep. I wake up, this nigga Ryan laid out next to
This
me.
nigga jump on your shade room.
Man, fuck that. I wake up, it's a bread trail, or a crumb trail. Ain't that what it's called? What they call when they leave?
Yeah, crumb.
Crumb trail.
Breadcrumbs.
All right, well, I said bread trail because it's actual slices of bread from the fucking room to the bathroom. And they lined up the stairs and everything. Like, it literally went up the stairs, turned the corner, and then went into the bathroom. So I come out the room, and I'm following the slices of bread. I look in the bathroom, there's a chick laid in the tub with a loaf of bread on her chest and two slices like pulled out like she was finna eat them. I think one of them was even half bitten. This nigga
straight up bread, nigga.
bruh, just bread.
Done.
Just
Trying to
bread.
sober her up, bro.
This nigga Tremaine is asleep at the foot of
I'm in the threshold of this nigga bedroom door.
like right where you would enter is his head and the rest of his body is in the hallway.
Yeah. Lay
So
out.
I'm stepping over him to make sure he's all right. This nigga cuddled up. He sleep good as fuck, right? So now I go downstairs. I'm stepping over the bread and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Bruh, it's people everywhere. The sliding glass door is wide open. Our coffee table was outside. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
That's crazy.
I mean, it was a lot of drinking. I remember it was a lot of arguing. Oh, girl who was in the tub, she was trying to go home. So we was trying to sober her up. I was drunk. I don't have a lot of recollections from that night.
I remember
Listen,
y'all telling
this
me
is how-
Tremaine was finna fight that chick. or some shit.
This is how I remember it. So it was like towards the end of the party. Like a lot of people had done left already, and these two chicks come over, and they like, "This my dog. This my dog." That's all they kept saying about each other. This is my dog. This is my dog. We drink. We drink. Boom, popping back shots. I'm like, y'all show you straight. Kept knocking her back. Before I knew, she was drunk. Stumbling outside. She ended up outside on the patio. Stumbling outside of her patio. My homeboy Bobby pulling her back in. And then he was like, we need to get her upstairs or somewhere where she could lay down. These two niggas laid in the bed. This nigga stubborn, he ain't giving up his bed. So we put her in the bathtub. Try to get her some bread to sober her up. while we was upstairs trying to figure out what the fuck to do with them, I'm arguing with her homegirl because her homegirl about ready to leave her. I'm like, you can't leave I mean, y'all dogs, like how y'all was saying, you can't just leave her. She's like, no, I gotta go, yada, yada. So she ended up leaving. I went upstairs to make sure that she was all right, checked on my nigga, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just lay down on the floor and end up passing out.
That's crazy. Shout out to y'all, dude, because most niggas would just left her there. Like, yeah, you can leave.
Where was you at, Amp, during them time?
Oh, what time was it?
This was what?
So I don't
We had
know.
been like, what? I think I was probably like 23.
Early
maybe?
20s.
Something
Yeah,
like
early
that.
20s for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing. I can't remember my early 20s.
Probably like
That nigga was
23.
doing I was about to say, that nigga was doing the blog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was it Flyness?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Early 20s, I was wilding.
Yeah, I can't remember my early 20s like that.
Yeah.
Y'all were.
Definitely.
That's crazy, man. But Joe had the topics for this week, man. Let's go ahead and get into them.
Oh, matter of fact. All right, so for my married niggas, you know what I'm saying, or soon to be, you know. For your
Russell.
You know what?
I put the pressure on him, so you gotta be
Yeah.
engaged next time you be on here.
Or don't come back.
I'm never come back until you engage.
Engaged? No, leave.
Hey, this nigga might be Will Smith character in Bad Boys. What was that nigga name?
Mike
Mike Lowry.
Oh, my bad now.
Oh, you on that?
But was there anything that you had to change about yourself before you got into, you know, this relationship? You know what I mean? Like this more serious relationship. Y'all boys, let me know when y'all ready to smoke again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I had to become a little more understanding that I may be causes some of the things that may be going on. So I had to pay a little bit more attention to myself. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that I was doing things the way that they need to be done, as well as on her side.
What you mean, like take ownership of yourself?
Yeah, like I mean, like a lot of people say it ain't them, it ain't them, it ain't them. Sometimes you gotta
Yeah,
look into
usually when niggas
yourself.
say that, they're like,
Yeah.
it's definitely them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you gotta look at yourself and just see what you doing wrong.
Oh, very true.
And try to
very
make
true.
changes within yourself, and then I mean, from there, if it work, it work. If it don't, then they ain't the one.
What about you, Ron?
Yeah, I had to change everything, man. Throw away the playbook, man. I mean, basically, everything I had to stop. You know, everything I had to stop. You know what I'm saying? Change the mindset, everything. And, you know, I was single for about 2.5 years. I think after that, you know, I really took, you know, some time off. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Getting us, I wasn't going to church, but more spiritually and stuff like that. But I wasn't in the church yet. But just taking some time to myself, learning myself, and getting rid of a lot of bad habits I had. So, yeah, to change everything, man. Marriage is like it's just continuous work.
Y'all want to share what bad habits y'all had?
Y'all know what bad habits I had.
The listeners don't know what bad habits you had.
I did it all, man.
What about you, Jermaine? You said you had to let some shit go. Well, you ain't even married yet, man. So what's the like? Can you share what's the plans?
Right now, I mean, we plan on getting married October 2nd, 2021.
2020. Okay.
Yeah.
Do your thing, bro.
She's looking at colors and stuff now. I mean, I'm pretty much letting her do most of it because I really don't really care too much. I mean, she can do what she want. I put in my little 2 cents here and there, and I'm good.
Y'all got a good little bit of time. What,
Yeah.
a year and
Yeah.
4 months? A year and
Yeah, somebody like a year and 5 months, something like that.
yeah, 5.
But I mean, just starting to think about like who are you going to invite, how many people you gonna have, and different stuff like that. It's all like kind of coming down all at once because I ain't really think about it too much beforehand.
Yeah, that shit is expensive.
Yeah, you start thinking about, and I got a big family. Like
Yeah.
my grandmother had 16 kids.
God.
Like I got a huge family, so it's like trying to, you know what I'm saying, get them here, or seeing who gonna come and then inviting friends and all that stuff too. So I mean, it can be a little overwhelming sometimes. But I mean, from the past couple of days, but I'm sure I figured out.
Yeah, I think I had 30 people at my wedding. Like some of my family members mad at me. I don't know if they
wasn't
still
one of
mad.
I wasn't invited.
Hey, he ain't invite none of Random Acts podcast.
Yeah, footage was there.
Well, Devin, Devin
Devin.
should have been
He
there.
invited.
I invited.
Devin.
That was so stupid.
was-
Why would I
It kind
invite
of
him?
was,
Nah.
but it's
Devin
Devin.
does not
It's not
go
your
to
fault, it's Devin.
anything.
Yeah,
He shouldn't go to anything.
I don't argue that.
it was a good time though, bro. You should have came, man. For real.
I mean, anytime you.
Because what the excuse he was saying, I ain't going and I don't want to go. I think he said some shit. I don't want to go to the reception. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Section was the same place, man. She
But I told him not to bring that girl, so I think that played a part
Oh
too.
yeah.
You
I
know
told
he
him
like
bring them
bringing
hood
randoms around.
rats, man.
Don't bring them hood.
That's what
You
I
know that nigga
respect
like
that.
bringing randoms, man.
Nigga, he brought a random girl to Ryan.
Oh
Baby
my
shower. I'm
gosh.
like, bro,
Oh, he did. He did.
I'm like, bro, don't bring that guy to the baby shower. He's like, I'm gonna do it. He don't care. He won't care. I'm like, bro, he don't know this young lady. You gonna bring her in the house? To a
That boy
baby
ain't got
shower.
common sense, man.
It don't have
whatever.
any sense.
Never seen her again after that.
Exactly.
None of us did.
Nobody seen her the next day. Yeah, and I was like, I didn't get the invite, but I didn't really, because I know how much weddings cost. I'm like, you can't invite everybody you know to a fucking wedding because that's gonna be $1 billion if you invite everybody. So
Seriously.
that's just how that shit is.
And then I think it's also picking and choosing. Like, hey, do this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Is this somebody that would really want to come and be a part of this and things like that? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just invite people to have people there.
Yeah, pretty much.
I ain't that person.
Yeah, it was pretty much people that knew both of us.
Yeah.
Oh, on my end, it knew. You know what I'm saying? Knew
Yeah.
her. So that's about, like I said, it was about 30 people. That was it.
The daddy.
That's what's up.
You think I want to have like a extravagant wedding or like?
I think it'd be nice. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be nothing crazy.
You gotta have like a wedding like one of them Tyler Perry movies.
No,
That'd be fine.
I'm good.
You want me to perform at your reception?
That's real, bro. You should definitely.
I've been working on my singing.
Yeah, I thought you
Definitely
about to
not
rap.
if you gonna
Niggas
sing.
I could do like a whole versus battle at your reception.
Okay.
Both sides.
You'll be escorted out.
We do like on Step Brothers. What movie was that? No, that was Hangover. When that nigga was singing at the wedding,
Yeah.
you do like that. What did he say? Candy Shop?
Bruh. And he killed that shit.
He
though.
did kill that shit. He killed that shit, bro.
That's it, man. I'm also working on my lip sync group. You know what I mean? We got that. We gonna kick it off, right?
90s R. What you mean the 90s R&B cover band?
Yeah.
I'm with that, bro. I've been with
I
that.
don't believe y'all.
You,
I'm y'all
so we
first-
need
I'm
more
y'all-
than two
I'm
people.
y'all-
Hey,
every successful thing.
Bruh, don't
you
talk
see,
about
hey,
it. Don't talk about
Shit,
it.
but I'm
Hey,
not here with you.
just wait until
We
our
just-
TikTok videos.
Okay, we
You know
not-
what I'm saying?
Every successful
See?
thing. You
See, this how y'all fall apart right here.
Right.
Nah, I'm not. Nah, I ain't with that.
You're right, bro. I'm going with the flow, bro. Whatever you need, bro. But we need more than two people. That's all I'm saying.
I'm your first hater, bro.
We need that too.
Hey,
you,
we-
you with it?
Y'all garbage.
Come on, bro. Hey, two light skinned niggas and we on the right
Y'all
track.
garbage.
All right, bro.
This ain't the 90s no more. You know what I'm saying? Or else I would have asked Ryan.
I think you're trash.
Ryan, you got to be in it, bro.
What's that?
You could be the nigga who talk in like
What
the
y'all
breaks.
singing?
90s R&B songs.
You only with it if y'all singing Gucci, man.
Oh well.
That's the only way Ryan will be with it,
He wish he was in the studio for chicken talk.
bro. Out of all the things, I said Million Man Marcus, man, want to be. Shit, what chicken talk? Out of all, why not?
He said he was very
Why
specific
not
about
EA
it. Too.
Sports and
Nigga said-
why not
In the
Wilt-
Oldsmo.
Why not Wilt Chamberlain forward? This man said chicken talk. Not even chicken talk 2. Chicken talk.
Chicken talk.
Why that one?
That was it. That was like
Prime
right
time
after.
for
Dang, I forget what's that first album he did with Pills. I forget what's that first, but that was like right around that time, man. That's like when I first discovered Gucci, man. So
Ryan, you've been watching the verses, the shit where like niggas go against each other on IG.
oh no, I
I was gonna say this an old nigga. You definitely
watched my
gotta
first one
explain
this
it.
Let me ask you. All right, so verses, you know you familiar with what it is?
Yeah, I know it.
Who you think Gucci Mane should go up against, or who would be like good competition for Gucci Mane?
I don't know anybody.
There's no
Nobody on Gucci level. I don't
Because even though anybody he beef with, he pretty much
He beat him.
yeah, you know.
Who? All right, like anybody. You don't even gotta be nobody to beef with. Like who you think would be like good enough to like an opponent for Gucci Mane? And
Boosie?
it's
Boosie,
just
maybe?
20 songs. 20 songs. You think Boosie can like compare with Gucci 20 songs?
I'm
Back
thinking
to back.
about
Gotta
the
be
same
hard for
type of
Boosie,
music. See, I'm not gonna
Alright.
go Rick Ross and then go Gucci Man because they rap against about different
all right,
stuff.
let's say Gucci Mane go against Jeezy, 20 songs. Who's winning that?
Gucci all day.
I think Gucci will win.
But it'd be tough though.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not gonna
It'd
be
be
easy.
tough. Jeezy got some songs.
He's got some.
Jeezy got some songs, but do they go harder than you know what I'm saying? Gucci in his prime songs. You know
See,
what I
we
mean?
would have to pull out Jeezy
maybe-
old
When that battle
mixtape.
start, that's what I thought about Nelly and nah, bro. When that battle
Yeah,
started,
bro, it's a whole different like.
Nah, Nelly too
got
fucking green
slaughtered,
for this
bro.
shit.
Nelly-
God damn.
Nelly clearly
That nigga was in that bit
that was
like
the only
Jason
one I ever
Derulo.
watched, and I was like, bro, this shit.
Who he went against? We went against Nelly.
Luda was wiping his ass.
Luda was cleaning him, bro.
That nigga Luda was sitting in that bit like this.
First of all, that nigga Nelly internet was garbage.
Was
For
terrible,
sure,
bro.
bro.
You got all that money and no internet.
The battle was over before it started.
But it just proved how vastly underrated Luda is, man.
Yeah, he is definitely
Very true, very true.
underrated.
But see, the one thing though that kind of sucks about Luda is like his flow didn't evolve. Like it didn't grow with the time. Like
Maybe
he's
it changed because he was beefing with Big Sean and Drake because they were still in his flow. That flow he
still
invented.
raps the same.
You about to get kicked out. This is a disturbing the peace studio.
I mean, I fuck with Luda. I'm
Luda
just
used to
saying
go hard,
his style's a
He
little
used
too
to snap,
animated.
I just
It was
That's
perfect
why-
for the
that's
time.
drawback for Luda. He's just too animated for some. But I think that's a part of his style for me. I like that about Luda.
But do you like it today?
When, I mean, if I go back and listen to old Luda,
After
yeah.
listening to that,
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you look at all of his peers or even anyone that's followed that level of success, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that
But continue. I'm sorry.
hold on, but after
Yeah.
that battle, like you notice, like Luda shit aged good. Like most of that shit still sounded good.
Yeah, his shit really does still sound good.
Some of Nelly shit didn't age good. Like I don't want to hear pimp. Juice.
I feel what you're saying though.
I
Now
don't
with
feel like
Luda
he
rapping,
should have been Nelly's like that shouldn't have even been a competition.
It was a
Realistically,
good competition on paper. Like the idea. Of
the
shit
idea
was
of it, yes,
good. That's
but
like the only person that could have battled Ludacris.
T.I.
I don't know if that would have been good.
T.I. would have been.
I don't know.
They make different styles, but it was already a King of the South battle. You know what I
You
mean?
got to do T.I. Ross or T.I. Jeezy.
T.I. would be a good matchup for somebody though.
I feel like Ross
T.I.
and
got some
Jeezy
shit,
would be a good one, huh?
I said T.I. with somebody would be a good. I feel like T.I. got some shit, boy.
I feel like Ross and Jeezy would be a good one.
Yeah, I think they pretty much.
I could see T.I. and Ross. I think that'll be a good one for sure.
I could see that.
Bro.
T.I. gonna win. I like Ross more than T.I., but T.I.'s gonna win because he got like way more hits.
Standout hits, yeah.
he do.
That's what it come down to, really. And your
I think
choice
that
of
his
song.
you got a point. But Ross has a lot of standout hits.
No doubt.
I think that the difference between the two though is some of Ross's like bigger hits. My bad. Some of Ross's bigger hits didn't age well. Like Hustling didn't age well.
That one with
If we was to
R.
play it
Kelly.
in a beat
battle, yeah. It would
go.
it would be great. It would be great. It would be nostalgic.
What about the
Yes.
joint with R. Kelly? Speeding.
Can't play no
Come
R.
on,
Kelly.
bro.
I'm just saying, gonna get him up out of here.
Didn't age well. Didn't age well.
I'm
But
just
I'm just
saying it
saying.
didn't age well to R.
I'm
Kelly.
just saying hustling. I'm just saying hustling isn't one of those records to where it's like, yo, let me play that in my leisure.
I don't know if I agree with that.
If I was hustling, I would.
If I was,
If it comes on in my shuffle, I ain't mad. I whip it real hard. Whip it real hard. Don't you do it, bro. I karate chop your shit, bro. You know the reversal?
I don't know. You don't want a karate chop with me, my nigga. I'm an expert.
But who y'all favorite rappers now? I'm talking real, like who y'all real deal favorite. Not like who hot in the streets, but who y'all like.
Bad Barbie.
My favorite rapper right now, like to
Green
listen
button
to
pressing.
and to follow, is Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
You say who?
Lil Baby.
Bro, I felt a little baby too.
Who? Oh, Lil Baby.
Yeah, I go with Lil Baby.
It's a unanimous decision. You ain't gotta vote.
Hold up. You talking about like new niggas?
Yeah, I'm talking about new.
niggas?
I like Gunna more than Lil Baby.
I can respect that 100%.
I like Gunna.
100%. Lil Baby just don't miss.
It's been a minute.
Lil Baby probably the hardest right now. Everybody just like him because he stepped his game up a lot.
I mean, he stepped it up like each time he come out though, and I think that's what's.
Who got the best album this year?
Ooh,
That Future album that just came on his ass. We talked
yeah,
about
so I ain't think-
that will not be included.
that shit was a 2-pack of ass.
I was a big. I mean, I've talked about this on the podcast when it came out, but I was a really big fan of what's his name?
Chingy.
Yeah.
I remember when Joe used to wear Vocal?
Man, come on. Man.
So you had a band-aid under your
Nigga
eye.
had a Band-Aid on his
Joe, why you doing this?
Nigga had one pant leg up.
Okay. The Moneybag Yo album. I was a big fan of that Moneybag Yo album.
What was the name of that shit?
Time Served.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
He had a song called like Pistol by the Bed or something.
Woo, woo, woo.
That's the name of it, right? Pistol by the
Yeah,
Bed.
this about a bed.
Yeah, that was hard.
Classic.
That was hard.
That was a
I
classic
feel like
record.
Lil Baby album was harder than that one.
Yeah, Little Baby.
Way better.
I mean, yeah.
What album?
Him being my favorite out right now, I'm not even gonna speak any further.
I still think like that Lil Uzi album was the hardest album this year. Y'all heard that? I don't even think y'all would even listen to it.
Yeah, nah,
I've heard it. I jam to it. I can't listen to the lyrics of it. I'll be honest, cause
He can rap pretty good. Come on, man. What is going on? He can't rap good.
I'm not
Don't
saying
do me
that.
like Eric.
I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is, I feel like right now, like you even saying that as a
Okay.
retort to what I said,
All right. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
it was poor timing. You should have just said it like, "Let me vent," and then been like, "Yeah, he could rap though."
Can he?
That's
not rap?
one of those statements. I guess when he wants to,
All right, man.
because did he rap throughout that album? No,
I feel like you're hating.
no, I'm not. I said I vibe to it.
Okay.
I just don't listen to the lyrics.
Okay. I usually listen to the beat.
Yeah, and the melodies and shit.
Okay. I can respect that. But what album y'all got though is the best
That nigga
one so
might be
far?
rapping about some
The
crazy.
only one that I can say that I've been listening to this year has been Lil Baby's album for real. Everything else been like playlists. I guess the Drake shit was cool, but it was
Yeah,
kind of.
playlist.
That's all I've been doing.
Yeah, Drake shit was
Playlist.
cool. But I don't count. I don't really count that as an album. It's like
Yeah.
most of them shit like leaked already.
Yeah.
What you got, Ryan? What you listening to?
Gucci.
I do pull out old Gucci, hip hop.
Listening to Marvin Sapp.
No, I don't like Marvin.
Tell us
I
who
mean-
you like,
I
bro.
mean-
Tell us who you like.
What's
Oh.
her name? PJ
What,
Norton or something?
PJ Morton fire. I like the Wall Group. But hip hop style though. Hip hop I like Earth Gang. Cause they kind of remind me of like Outkast.
I
or
think
that
that-
type of
yeah.
deal.
That's their stick.
Huh?
That's their stick.
I mean,
I don't even know who that is.
I feel like that can also be their hindrance to me.
Yeah. I mean, I just like it's different, man.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
is
yeah.
that, nigga?
Like they definitely like they can spit. They can really spit. But yeah,
Nobody's
sometimes-
gonna tell me who that is.
They would dream.
You don't
that.
even
they
listen
sound
to
good.
J. Cole. I'm not gonna.
Oh, I
No,
definitely don't listen to that.
I'm
nigga.
not gonna have a conversation with you.
God damn.
There's
That's
time
why
to
you
dream.
ignore me, nigga.
Yeah, there would Dreamville.
I like that Dreamville album that came out, that compilation.
Yeah,
Well,
they
yeah,
on
they
that.
was all over that shit.
Yeah, they on it.
Several records.
I might have skipped theirs then. I might have skipped it.
There was like 3 or 4 records, bro.
I probably skipped that shit.
This nigga was like, "Yeah, I like the album. I just skipped
I
it
know
all."
that. What's the nigga name? J.I.D. He alright.
G.
I like. Yeah.
He said only his friends can call him Jid, bro.
What he gonna do?
I almost
That's
spit
the old
right out.
That's a real question. Like,
That's old Ryan, bro.
I dare you have a name like that. And call you J.I.D., nigga.
And then Ryan said, "I don't even know what a joke is, man."
So you ready for your favorite part of the show?
Uh-oh.
Ready?
Don't jump, bitch. Move.
Hold on.
So we gonna cancel R. Kelly and not cancel him too.
I was just about to get to that.
We just had this conversation the other night,
You
bro.
gotta
Come
cancel.
on.
You gotta cancel this.
You gotta get Mystical out of here too.
I was actually thinking about that.
That
Damn,
verse-
we might live in a simulation.
That verse aged bad after them charges. Can we pull them lyrics up?
Okay.
I'm on it.
Let's pull those lyrics up. What is it? Ludacris, move, bitch.
Yeah,
You got it up?
I'm pulling it up.
Joe pulling it up. Kind of slow over there, man.
Hey, chill. You pull it up then, nigga. I'm quick.
All right, so I already got it up.
Yeah, yours is gonna tell you where Luda is at. I mean, where Mystical is at. Here I come. Here I go.
Yeah, play it too.
I didn't mean to. Uh-oh, don't jump, bitch. Move. You see them headlights. You hear that fucking crowd. Start that goddamn show. I'm coming through. Hit the
Young-
stage.
I thought you said youngest successful sex symbol. Or did I skip something?
You skipping it.
Okay.
Hit the stage and knock the curtains down. I fuck the crowd up. That's what I do. Young and successful. A sex symbol. The bitches want me to fuck. True. Hold up, wait a minute.
That sounds bad after the charge. Hey, the bitch want me to fuck.
True.
His mind like true. That's his
That's what
subconscious.
it's saying in his mind.
Yeah.
They're saying
Dog, do
they're
you
saying
know-
no?
Do you
But
know
his
how
mind- his
clever
mind is
that
like,
was,
true.
though, to put.
What, nigga?
I'm saying, if he was trying to defend himself, hey, these bitches want me to fuck. Now let me second that. True.
Give me third that.
Nigga was like, my ad
I
libs
need,
is
to
another
convince, I
me.
need to convince myself.
Hold up, wait up, shout it. Oh, what's up? Get my dick sucked. What are you doing?
That was a hard line.
It was such a hard line.
What are you?
I'm pretty sure I ran that back a couple times when I heard it.
That nigga flow was crazy though, man. But we gotta cancel.
What else, man? What else we got? Go through the whole verse, man.
All right. Sidelining my fucking business. Trying to get my baby child support soon. Give me that truck and take that rental back. Who bought these fucking TVs and that jury bitch? Tell me that. No, I ain't bitter. I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna tell you like this. You bet not. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bitch. You better not walk in front of my tour bus.
You gonna run her over? The fuck?
I don't even want to like give a synopsis for this verse because it could be like cancel worthy if I even touch base on it.
and you playing it. Stop.
I can't help myself.
We get canceled too. Get us all canceled, nigga. But you ready for the Patreon show?
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. You got the list?
Ruh-roh.
Make sure you prepare, my nigga.
Let's do it.
All right. Nigga, you hit the button, man. You already know where the button at.
Whoa. Shit, you already know. Look. Paperwork Sam. Back up in this thing, I'm going ham. Got a shot at K and G Bo. And my dog Marcus, Mr. Williams, and a nigga named Sanders. I ain't talking Barry, but shout out to Jerry. Then we got Stephen and the raw height. Then we got Jalen. I ain't talking Ramsey, cause that nigga gay. Ever since he left the Ville, even before then, probably too, I guess. But shout out to Tristan. And we got young Feeny. I hope he ain't fiending, at least for no dough. If he is fiending for smoke, then that's cool. We want some more. Chris Tokyo, Tristan too. Then we got Quay Banks in this thing. Then we got Sean, Cracker Dawn. He'll be watching this to the early fucking morn. Then we got Tim, Ron and them, AJ, Alonzo, Nick, and Keith. Hey, Christian too. I said what it do to my dog John and my dog DQ. Then we got him, Big Tim. Then we got Joshua, Corey, and Kareem. Back up in this thing, back up on the scene. Wipe my head clean, that's from all the sweat when I said Vincent. Cause that shit took a lot out of me. Had to say it with my chest, I'm back. Just a shout out Cameron, and my dog D-Dot, and Aaron. Marcus H, that don't stand for hate. That probably mean he got hoes. Then we got another Vincent up in this thing, and a nigga named Slice Damn Bread. Probably bust your damn head. Like to say that shit every time I say it. And then we got Michael, a nigga named KD. Probably shoot your ass from the 3. Then we got a nigga named Future Vandross. Probably sing your bitch panties off. And we got Millie. I don't wanna get silly. Uh-oh. That thing had to start over. But they know how I'm coming. I ain't talking this Ryan in the studio when I say that I got a shot out of Rando. Then we got Gerard, back going hard, and Marcel. I hope you don't tell about that boy Roy or Jordan, cause they both signed up to the Patreon. And we got Jonathan spending his girl bread on the Patreon. That nigga real. Then we got Brisk, All-Star, Garcon. A nigga named Sean K. Put the AK on a nigga head. Now that nigga dead. Now he ride and he probably tell the fucking feds that he did it. He ain't shit. Shout out to a nigga named Quick and Big UT and Jamal. And Dead Stock Dev and them all. Then we got Darius and Frank and Lewis and Blue, but his name in red, just sad to say it. Then we got Rome, please don't roam too far from home. Stay your ass at home. Complex state of mind, coronavirus outside. I figured I'd say it, but we got my nigga Wayne King Joseph in this thing. That's my same damn name. Candace in this bit, like what's happening? I ain't say bit when I ain't mean bit when I said, you know. Just to be appropriate, that main G.O. probably let you know where to go. And we got Earl, Jesus too, or his name Jesus, B damn dot. Then we got a nigga Sam, Shavante Rand, and we got a nigga Stefan. Damn. That's everybody, man. That's a lot of damn names.
Like 69? Pause.
I wasn't gonna say it.
When I seen him throw that ball,
When I seen them Patreon numbers.
I see all 69 of them people sign up. Also, you said that is Ryan. The Ryan on the list.
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
Flores, man.
Oh,
Shout
damn.
out to him, man. Round of applause.
Yeah, straight up. I should probably be vain as well and sign up myself. Huh. This nigga like, hey, I signed up to watch my own damn episode.
Matter of fact, Ryan, next month just don't sign up. Just give us the money now. Just give us $10.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Pay for the
I'm joking. This nigga serious.
pay for some of the wings you ate.
So we're gonna have to split it with Devin. We just split the 5.
That's funny.
We're gonna wrap this up, man. Y'all got anything y'all need to plug or anything?
Oh, matter of fact, real quick, I just want to let y'all know, man, be safe out here, man. Crazy shit just be happening. It was a bird in my
especially
fucking
around
hallway.
Exactly. Around you. Why is there a bird in your hallway?
I don't fucking know, dog. All right, so I left the crib.
Devin had posted on. I was on Devin Snapchat. I'm pretty sure he posted a duck in your hallway.
No, bro, this was a flying fucking bird. That bitch was in the like. I live on the second floor, and that shit was flying through that shit, like having fun, bro. I pulled off somewhere, and I realized I forgot my charger. I was like, man, I can't go nowhere without this charger. My shit have died. So I turned back, and when I went inside, bro, I realized it had already took flight back to the other side. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna be quick. By the time I was about to unlock that shit, it was flying back. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that might have been the scariest point in my life. I jumped off both feet, bro. I dropped my keys.
I like you jumped on the balcony. Like, fucking,
No, bro, I jumped like a bitch. Like my shit was like, oh shit, because I wanted to make sure like whether it flew high or low, it ain't hit me. You know what I'm saying? If it flew in the middle, it would have got me good. You know? But I jumped into a cannonball, bro. Had to release real quick, like, oh shit. Dropped my keys. I hope my neighbors ain't see none of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank God they painted over our peepholes. Yeah, I live in the hood, bro. These niggas don't do anything. When I moved in, they ain't having a fucking oven in that bitch. I was like, hey, what you think? Nah, you're not gonna do this. They literally opened the door for me and was like, here's your new home. Handed me the keys and tried to walk away. I was like, nah, nigga, nah. Hey, there's no oven in here.
It's funny because you and Devin got two expectations of like two stories of where y'all live at. Because he was on the other day, he was talking, it's nothing but white people in our neighborhood. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up.
Bruh.
It's nothing but white people in our neighborhood.
No,
what he said, we the only two black people out here. Like, bro, shut the fuck
He
up.
be telling stone cold lies, bro. The only
They not over there, bro. That's not true.
there are two bases. that,
Like, nigga, Justina over there, nigga, what are you talking about?
all right, there's one. He you can catch him at random points throughout the day. He just stands at different parts of the neighborhood and he be talking to himself. He be arms folded like this, a full conversation. You know what I'm saying? And he'll look at you, look away. Now that's what hey. Be like, whoa, now I gotta steer clear of him. We crossed paths one time. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I took the long way away. I mean, I walked around 3 parking spaces and got back on the sidewalk. But the other one always be asking niggas for cigarettes and shit. One of my homies pulled up. He had a pack of cigarettes in his hand. I say, bro, please put them in your pocket. Please put them in your pocket. He
All
said
the bums
no.
that came out. He said no. What the fuck?
As soon as he said no, that nigga said, hey, bro, you got a cigarette?
I told your dumb ass, put them away.
No, I ain't got one for you. You sure? Because, I mean, I'm just, I was like, nigga.
That's crazy.
For him to say we live around white folks, I be wondering what the hell time he go outside, I guess. I don't know.
He's just lying. But anyway.
Yeah.
That nigga Devin is the liar.
Habitual.
Once again, congratulations to Tremaine. Hit them with that round of applause one more time, man.
I clapped like 30 niggas. Y'all
We're
ain't
gonna
even
do a
see
live
that.
podcast at his wedding, man.
Oh, yeah, that's
He
right.
already said yeah.
Hey, we should definitely do a live podcast from the bachelor party.
Listen, that'd be my 2 cents.
That'd be fine.
It'll be
told you, she do
bitches
what
on
she
this
want, I put
table.
in my
How
2
sturdy
cents.
is this?
Yeah, y'all boys come through, man.
He gonna be here.
Huh?
He gonna be here.
Hey, shit,
You
you
a
never
Silver
know.
Fox, nigga.
Silver Fox.
Hey, they tables might not be big
Bruh,
enough.
I
We
don't
might
wanna
have to
go
bring
to the
this
Silver
table.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody wants to go to the Silver Fox.
Nah, we gonna have a ball.
You don't want to
playing
see
that.
Duval Diamond?
No.
Nigga said no.
We can find better things.
Yeah, bro. We gonna have a ball playing in that, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you even agree to it?
Nah,
That's like, he's like, fuck it.
He ain't got no choice.
It's
We
not
might,
really a
He got no
nigga.
choice.
It's
We
not-
might
that's not
kidnap
enough. You
this
don't
nigga.
get to disagree to the. I mean, I guess
he
your
might
fiancé
get off
can
work
disagree
from
to it.
FedEx and get
But you
shoved in a
can't.
box himself.
Yeah, I gotta talk to her.
Like, hey, you finna get shipped to Las Vegas,
respect
nigga.
You ever seen Hangover
We'll
2?
talk to your girl.
You ever seen Hangover 2? Enough said.
Right.
But anyway, man. We'll end it like this, man. Shout out to everybody coming through again. Sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/Ario Podcast. Joe got some stuff on there. I got some stuff on there. Devin got some stuff on there. We got some bonus episodes. We got some good content on there. So go ahead and sign up to that. With all that said, we out.